Hey Cougs, it's Danielle Malagarie with In the Game, and today I'm here with baseball beat writer from the Daily Cougar, Harrison Lee, as we talk all things baseball. Opening day is February 14th, so let's see what this season has in store. $2.2 million in renovations to the baseball field. Can you tell us how that's going to impact the players this season?
It'll make most of these players much faster as players because field turf plays like natural grass, which makes people much faster than normal artificial turf, which slows you down and after a while tears out your ankles. Head coach Todd Whitting had the field renovated for the express purpose of having more offense in the form of base running and base stealing.
I know you said Kyle Survance is one of the players who will benefit from these changes.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what we should expect from him this season?
It all depends on whether or not Coach Whitting gives him something called the green light, which is when the manager lets the base runner decide when to steal and when not to steal. Now, normally most managers like maintain that control, but most managers don't have players as fast as Kyle Survance. And Todd Whitting is a big offensive-minded guy, and he likes runs, and he likes high scores. So it all depends on what Whitting does with that role.
Absolutely. And now I know you really can't talk about Kyle Survance without mentioning Justin Montemayor. Can you tell us what we should expect from him this season?
Kyle Survance, like Kyle Survance, Montemayor was a freshman All-American last season, and his very first pitch was a home run that wound up somewhere in the parking lot from the Blatford Art Gallery. So I'm guessing he knows as well as we all do that he has some expectations on him. He should probably respond pretty well to them, given the fact he's probably going to bat between the 3rd and the 5th spot, which is where power people normally hit.
Okay, and we talked about pitching, we talked about, you mentioned hitting and all. What is the strong point for the Cougars this season?
Probably team speed overall. Team speed both offensively on the base paths, because there are, I believe, 3 guys who stole more than 10 bases total. And defensively, as far as the outfield goes, Landon Appling, Kyle Survance, and whoever's going to wind up in the left field spot. The faster those guys can move on the new field, the better chance they have of catching anything in the outfield.
What exactly are they bringing to the table this season that is different than last season?
Before the start of last season, Coach Whitting lost five recruits to the baseball draft, and he had to go and find 5 more players in basically 2 months. And he pretty much lived up to his reputation as the best recruiter in college baseball because he found 5 players. And the team had the 2nd best turnaround in all college baseball.
Okay, and for the Cougar baseball fans out there, what games should they absolutely go see this season?
Well, the Astros Foundation College Classic happens from February 28th to March 1st, and they play Texas, Texas Tech, and TCU. And that game's just fun because it's Minute Maid Park, it's big-time program names, and if the Cougars do well in this, they'll impress a number of writers from magazines and newspapers who will be there, who later on have votes for rankings.
That sounds good. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day. And all right, Cougars, you heard it. It's going to be a great season this year. So come out on February 14th as the Cougar baseball team takes on Nicholls State.